President Biden's American Families Plan. Let's talk about it. It's been described as an ambitious plan to reinvigorate American households. The American Families Plan is one part of Biden's larger economic recovery package, Build Back Better, which the White House says will restore the middle class and help families make ends meet. The $1.8 trillion Families Plan, which would roll out over 10 years, is the second part of the multi-trillion-dollar investment proposal that also includes the American Jobs Plan, a large infrastructure investment proposal that was released at the end of March and is working its way through Congress. The American Families Plan would offer $1 trillion in investments and $800 billion in tax cuts to American families and workers. In addition to other programs, it includes universal preschool, 2 years of free community college, paid family and medical leave, an extension of the child tax credit, as well as extension for the Earned Income Credit and the Child Independent Care Credit. It would also extend provisions of the American Rescue Plan, the administration's economic stimulus bill, such as expanded healthcare insurance tax credits to provide premium relief. So while the American Jobs Plan focuses on infrastructure construed much more widely than bridges and roads, the Families Plan focuses on steps that will support lower and middle income families and income-generating moves that increase taxes to fund proposals. First, it makes it easier to break and stay into the middle class. In a speech about the American Jobs Plan that speaks to these ideas, Biden says it's time to build our economy from the bottom up and from the middle out, not the top down. The American Families Plan emphasizes making it easier for American families to break into the middle class and easier to stay in the middle class. Then there's education. The details of the American Families Plan includes funding for expanding education in order to build up the workforce, especially $109 billion for free community college, an additional investment for more than $80 billion in Pell Grants, and $200 billion for pre-kindergarten for all 3- and 4-year-olds. This will also include family support. A further $17 billion would expand the school meals program in high poverty areas, and another $25 billion would be invested in expanding summer EBT programs nationwide, which makes subsidized or free meals available for low-income families during the summer. It'll also help the workforce. The plan also seeks to create a national comprehensive paid family and medical leave program that would guarantee 12 weeks of paid leave. Other aspects of the plan include subsidized childcare along with investments in the care workforce and enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies. The planning for these programs also represents a move away from the previous Trump administration, which their Tax Cuts and Jobs Act slashed corporate taxes and lowered individual taxes, as well as greatly increased the estate tax exemption. Biden wants to fund the American Jobs Plan, which would invest about $2 trillion this decade through its Made in America corporate tax plan, which would increase taxes for large corporations. Funding for the American Families Plan would come through increasing the top marginal tax rate for high-income individuals and families, returning it to 39.6%, as well as raising the long-term capital gains rate for those earning over $1 million to 39.6% and instituting greater enforcement from the IRS. It also proposes reforms in estate taxes, including the step-up in basis for gains in excess of $1 million. The carried interest loophole that benefits hedge fund partners and the like-kind exchange real estate tax break would also be eliminated under the plan. The plan is realistically not going to pass. Republicans are telling reporters that they will fiercely oppose new spending and tax hikes. Republicans also working on their own $568 billion version of the infrastructure plan, which has a narrower definition of the infrastructure and does not, for example, cover climate change, and it seeks to preserve the Tax Cut and Jobs Act. So what are your thoughts? Will you benefit from Biden's plan? If you like this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I talk about money and everything related to it, so don't miss out. And as always, take care of your money.